All right, everybody. So what I'm gonna do here today, I have this pair of sneakers here. It's got a little bit of dirt on the bottom. The midsole definitely needs a little bit of cleaning. So I'm gonna show you the entire process of what I would do to clean this shoe. And if you guys pretty much mimic this on every pair, Bailey and I will be extremely happy. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and tackle this midsole. I'm gonna put a little bit of the goof off on one of these Melamine sponges. And I'm just gonna start working this on to the midsole. And with the goof off, guys, that goof off is really strong, so it really doesn't take much. Okay. One thing that I have noticed is keeping your sponge really wet does help. It doesn't stick so much. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, the entire midsole on this shoe is done. It's as white as it is gonna be. I mean, these are pre-owned shoes. As you can see, that looks great. So now I'm gonna look at the bottom of the shoe. We have a little bit of mud here. So I'm gonna take my chainsaw file and I'm just gonna pick as much mud out as I can. Just getting the chunks out because we are going to be applying a little bit of liquid to the bottom of this shoe. Okay. All right, now that I have most of the chunks out, I'm gonna take my dry brush and just get any little particles that might be in there. You do not want to add any kind of liquid to dirt because that just creates mud. Okay, now that I have all that done, I'm gonna take my grandma's sneaker cleaner and I'm just gonna apply it directly to the shoe. You don't need but a squirt or two. So we do 1, 2. Now you're gonna take your brush and just kind of scrub at it. And not every shoe will need this, guys. Like if you look at the bottom of the shoe and you're like, there's not much I can do, then move on. This particular shoe just needed a little bit of touch up on the bottom. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna take my rag and just wipe it off. Need a little bit of drying, but as you can see, that shoe is ready to sell.